What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show today. As we can see, we are playing a Washington Nationals squad that is 0-4 on the season already. Wow. It's the home opener for the Cardinals here, so here we go. Top of the first, runner on first, from one away for Luis Garcia. He's hitting .235. He's got an 0-1 count here against starter Isaiah Campbell. The 0-1 pitch here. Come on, Big Shoots. Sent up the middle, easy double play, flip to the shortstop, covering, throw to first in plenty of time. 4-6-3, the double play for those of you keeping track at home. Wow. Let's go, come on. All right, bottom half of the inning, I'm batting second, one out, nobody on as I'm standing in against Tuki Toussaint. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour sinker, 89 on the splitter, 96 on the four-seamer, though. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, sinker that I was a little behind on. Sent out to right field. Right fielder's going to make the play easily there. There's one pitch to get the second out of the first inning. Coming back to the bottom of the third, Washington has a 3-1 lead on us now. We have a runner on first and two away as I'm standing in for the second time here. Oh, dynamic challenges. Let's try to advance the runner. Going to require a base hit, but at least it doesn't require me to get a double here against Toussaint. First pitch. Down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? Oh, just foul. Wow, what was that, like 6 inches off the line, maybe? All right, 0-1 the count after that one. Next pitch is low and away. Runner goes for second, and he is out trying to get second base on that ball in the dirt. Dang it. So I'm leading things off now in the bottom of the fourth. Washington's up 5-1 now. First pitch of the at-bat has me swinging foolishly at a curveball over the outside corner. That was pathetic. 0-1 the count after that horrific swing and a miss. Second pitch of the at-bat. Just misses the bottom of the strike zone. That sinker was just below the knees. Somehow called a ball. 1-1 the count. And hot shot to the first baseman. It eats him up and goes into right field. We'll take that. It's going to be an error or a base hit. Let's see. Survey says they don't want to take it. All right, apparently that was called a base hit. So I am 1 for 2 on the day. Washington now up 7-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Runners on first and second, two away as I'm standing in for the third time in this one. First pitch of this at-bat is way inside. Sinker not even close to the zone there. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Really looking to get a base hit here, drive in a run, maybe even a home run. Swinging at a sinker below the knees isn't going to make it happen there. So 1-1 the count after fouling that pitch off. That's really not a good one to swing at all. The 1-1 pitch now. Below the knees again. Splitter this time around though. So 2-1 the count after watching that one go by. All right, pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Right down Broadway. A little bit late on the swing, out into right field. Right fielder makes the play, and the fifth inning is now over. Washington holding a commanding 6-run lead. Top of the seventh, one out, nobody on for Dermis Garcia. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Probably about the only person on Washington to not get a hit so far. He's got an 0-2 count against reliever JT Ginn. Simple ground ball here. We'll get that to first in plenty of time. There's now 2 away in the top of the seventh. Bottom half of the eighth. It's still a 7-1 ball game. I'm standing in for the fourth time in this one with one out, nobody on. Rob Clausen on the mound for the Nationals here. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 90 on his slider. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, man, is he a weird pitching motion, but yeah, I got that one good. See you later, baseball. That one's well up into the bleachers, right next to the batter's eye in center field. So yeah, 455 feet. Wow. Alrighty, I like it. We'll take it. Washington still takes the win despite me hitting a home run there in the eighth. 7-2 the final score. We're going to move on to game number 2. While that one's loading in, I'd like to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. You can also like and comment on the video. All of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, top of the first here, Jeremy De La Rosa leading things off for Washington. He has a 0 batting average. I don't know if he's just first time up at the plate for the season or what. But nobody out, nobody on. 1-1 the count here against starter JoJo Romero. He grounds one up the middle. His batting average is going to remain triple goose egg after that ground out. Bottom of the first, here I am standing in. Oh, wow, I got the gold glove at second base in the 2025 season. Cool. Griffin Canning is the man on the mound for the Washington Nationals. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the slider, and circle change. So here's the first pitch from him. Sent it up to the shortstop there up the middle. He's going to throw across and get me easily. So one pitch is all it takes to get the second out of the ball game. Bottom of the fourth, we're back up to the plate again. Still no score. I am 0 for 1 on the day. And Griffin Canning still on the mound here for the Nationals. First pitch of the at-bat is way up and away. Curveball there, not even close to the zone. We have a 1-0 count after watching that one. I have a 164 career average against Washington. Wow. Well, swinging at a four-seamer up above the zone like that doesn't help that out any. 1-1 the count after the swing and a miss. Late swing to boot. Oof. The 1-1 pitch is off the inside corner, and I swing through the fastball there. So we have a 1-2 count after a couple of swings and misses at fastballs inside. Got a piece of the slider there just off the outside corner. Smidge out in front of it. 1-2 remains the count after fouling that one back. The next pitch is below the knees there. Four-seamer just barely misses the zone. And we have a 2-2 count. All right, the 2-2 pitch is also below the knees. Four-seamer doesn't find the zone there. We have a full count here in the bottom of the fourth. Come on, Big Shoots. Give me something good to swing at here. Oh, swing and a miss. The four-seamer just above the zone. Not a good time there. Payoff pitch pays off well for him on the mound. Not so much for me in the batter's box. Coming back to it in the top of the fifth. Runner on first and one away for Paul DeYoung, who's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a 2-2 count here against JoJo Romero. We're looking for a double play ball. Grounder right up the middle. We'll flip to the shortstop covering second. Throw to first in plenty of time. 4-6-3, the double play to retire the side. Top of the sixth, Cardinals are now up 1-0. We have Robert Messel the third, who's 0 for 2 on the day. He's standing in the batter's box for Washington. Runner on first and one away. The 1-2 pitch to him. Grounded to the left side. Arenado's going to get a glove on that. Throw to me at second. Relay to first. Not in time. He beats it out on the back end. So it's only a ground out fielder's choice with the out happening at second base. Bottom of the sixth, though, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in for the third time here with a strikeout and a ground out on my line score. There's one out, nobody on. Griffin Canning still on the mound for Washington. First pitch of the at-bat is fouled off down the right field line. Four-seamer was just over the outside corner there. So we have an 0-1 count after sending that one into the seats. Next pitch is off the plate away. Slider not even close to the zone. 1-1 the count after watching that one. Third pitch of the at-bat. Oh, swinging feebly at the curveball, low and away. Not a good swing at all there. 1-2 the count after that whiff. The next pitch. Oh, wow, that should have been a strike. Yeah, pitcher's not happy with that one. 2-2 count after him really painting the corner with that baseball. Swing and a foul ball on a four-seamer below the knees. You know, if I just laid off the baseballs, that would be great. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Below the knees of the four-seamer. Back to a full count again here. Let's see if I can avoid the strikeout on this one. The payoff pitch from Canning. Sent to third, ground ball. Across the diamond goes the throw and gets me easily. There's now 2 away here in the home half of the sixth. Bottom of the eighth, I'm standing in for the fourth time in this one. I am 5 for 19 on the season, 263 the batting average. Cardinals holding a 2-1 lead here. We have Jordan Yamamoto on the mound for the Nationals. It looks like he's got a 92-mile-an-hour four-seamer. I can't really see. Got 92 on the two-seamer. Cutter only hits 89. First pitch of the at-bat is inside, way inside, mind you. 35,337 in attendance here watching the Cardinals hopefully win their second game of the season. Next pitch is up and away. Four-seamer doesn't find the zone, so we have a 2-0 count to start things off here in the bottom of the 8th. All right, come on, big fella. Oh, geez, curveball, slower and all get out, and swing and a miss. That's horrific. 2-1 the count after that insanely bad whiff. Next pitch is a four-seamer below the knees. Easy take for a ball. We have a 3-1 count here. The 3-1 pitch from Yamamoto. He's in the zone. We send that four-seamer out to right center field. He's going back towards the bullpen there. He's going to make the play just short of the warning track, though. And that is a long second out here in the bottom of the 8th. Cardinals do take the win, though. 2-1 the final score. Let's move on to the rubber match of this series. See if we can get a series win here and get our win percentage back to 500. Here we go. All right, bottom of the first. I'm coming up to the plate hitting .250 on the season. Sixto Sanchez is on the mound for the Nationals. I'm batting third today. There's 2 outs and nobody on for me. Now, Sixto Sanchez does have a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 101 on the four-seamer, 91 on the slider. Holy cow, here we go. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it was a curveball. Got me hook, line, and sinker on that bad boy. Got a piece and fouled it off, but 0-1 the count after that one. Second pitch of the at-bat is low and away. Change up there, not even close to the zone. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. Let's see what we get with pitch number 3. Oh, foul ball. Sinker just below the knees. Got a piece and fouled it off, so we have a 1-2 count after that one. The 1-2 pitch. There's another sinker right at the knees. Fouled that one off as well. 1-2 remains the count here. We're looking at pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. The sinker off the inside corner. And another strikeout to add to my total on the season, which is already getting up there. I think I'm into double digits for strikeouts now. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 4th. Washington's up 1-0. Runner on first and nobody out as I'm standing in for the second time here. I am 2 for 9 on this series. Not great. Sixto Sanchez still on the mound for the Nationals here. First pitch of this at-bat. Right down the middle. Late swing on the 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer. And, yeah, foul ball there makes for an 0-1 count. See if he's going to check on the runner at first. Probably not. Second pitch. Got a piece of the changeup there. I was actually a little bit late on it. So we have an 0-2 count after a couple of foul balls on the first 2 pitches. The 2-strike pitch. Oh, got me reaching for the slider away, and another strikeout for me. Not good. Not good at all. Bottom of the 5th, Cardinals are now up 2-1. The bases are loaded. There's nobody out. Sixto Sanchez has worked himself into a heck of a problem spot here. First pitch is a curveball below the knees. And wow, swing and a miss there makes for an 0-1 count. The timing really wasn't all too horrible on that either. So, all right, the 0-1 pitch is sent out into right field. That's going to be a sac fly. You betcha. Runner at third and second tags. Sacrifice fly drives in the run. We are now up 3-1 with 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Woo-wee! We piled it on. At the top of the 6th when we come back, it is a 6-1 ball game. Cardinals have a 5-run lead. C.J. Abrams at the plate for the Nationals now with nobody out and nobody on. The 0-2 pitch here from starter Mike Soroka. Going to be sent to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in plenty of time. And there's a quick first out here in the top of the 6th. Bottom half of the inning, Cardinals are up 9-1 now. Oh my gosh. I am 0 for 2 on the day with a sac fly and an RBI on my line score. And there's 1 out, nobody on. Chris Rodriguez on the mound for the Nationals here. Can't see the speed of his sinker. He does have a four-seam that hits 99 and a slider hits 92. First pitch of the at-bat is off the plate away. Curveball at 84, not close to the zone. So we have a 1-0 count to start things off here against Rodriguez. The 1-0 pitch is a good sinker there at 94. Swung on, got a piece, fouled it off towards the dugout. So we have a 1-1 count after fouling that pitch off. Oh, what am I swinging at that sinker for? Low and inside. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. 1-2 the count. That's kind of embarrassing, but not too bad. The 2-strike pitch is a swing and a miss on the slider, low and away. Oh my gosh. Is that like 12 strikeouts on the season now? This is terrible. I don't need to see the StatCast. I really don't. Bottom of the 8th, it's a 9-5 ball game. Cardinals still have a 4-run lead here. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. with 2 outs and nobody on against Rodriguez again. All right, first pitch of this at-bat. Swing and a miss at the sinker below the knees, well below the knees. That was closer to the plate than my kneecap. So we have an 0-1 count after that whiff. The next pitch from him. Oh, got a piece of the curveball on the outside corner, so I guess it's kind of a good thing. Fouled that one off at least. But we have an 0-2 count here again. The 2-strike pitch. Sent right back up the middle. Timed up the curveball pretty well there. So we have a single here with 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. We'll take that. All right, top of the 9th, nobody out, nobody on. Jackson Chorio is at the plate for Washington. Cardinals are holding a 3-run lead, 9-6 the score here. Got an 0-1 pitch from reliever Eric Swanson on the way. Simple ground ball here. And we will get the out at first with ease, even though he's pretty quick on his feet. But that is the first out in the top of the 9th. Coming back to it with C.J. Abrams at the plate for the 4th time today. There's 2 outs and nobody on for him. He's got an 0-1 count against Swanson. All right, here we go. Can we get the ground ball out? There's the pitch. Nope, it's going to be a pop fly. Here we go. Simple play. There you have it. Cardinals win game number 3, win our first series, and get our win percentage back to 500. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, things are starting to look a little better on this part of the season. So, yeah, end of the series. Also going to be the end of the episode here. So, for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.